The story of WhatsApp, from private to partnership to Signal app. Founder's vision. No ads, no games, no tricks. A simple principle which helped a small messaging application win over giants like iMessage, WeChat, Facebook Messenger, Snapchat, Line, Kick Messenger, KakaoTalk, and many others. While operating with a staff of just 50 employees, WhatsApp's history needs to be told because it's not like most startup stories where the founders had an idea that made them drop out from college, build a team, and get pre-seed funding from a big company like Facebook or Google. People in their 30s who worked for a well-known company came up with the idea for WhatsApp. Even though the company has been around for 10 years, it still says that it has no ads, no games, and no gimmicks. At the same time, it makes millions of dollars. Welcome to Money Magnets. In today's video, we will tell you everything about WhatsApp. But before we start the video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell icon for more updates. After leaving Yahoo in 2009, Brian Acton and Jan Koum started WhatsApp. The story of their business started when they quit their jobs to travel the world. But soon their savings started to deplete, and they had to look for work on Facebook, which didn't go as planned either. They were very upset, but this setback led them to start a new part of their lives, WhatsApp. Jan Koum bought an iPhone in January 2009 and quickly saw the potential of the app business on the App Store, which was only a few months old at the time. He wanted to make an app that would show each user's status next to their name. Koum and Acton talked about the idea, and they both started going to Alex Fishman to get more information. But without the help of an iOS developer, this idea couldn't be done. So Alex put them in touch with Igor Solomennikov, a Russian developer whom he found on rentacoder.com. The beginning of the journey wasn't easy, but they worked through it, just like many other entrepreneurs who have been successful. Koum was able to create the iOS app, and on February 24, 2009, he set up WhatsApp Inc. in California. He called it WhatsApp because it sounded like "What's up?", which fit with the idea of statuses. He showed some friends like Fisherman how WhatsApp worked, but none of them liked it. Also, problems like the battery dying, the app crashing, etc. made Koum so upset that he lost all hope and began looking for a new job. Meanwhile, Apple released the push notifications update in June 2009. The motive behind this update was to remind users when they're not using an installed application. Jan capitalized on this update and did some alterations to WhatsApp, which sent push notifications to friends whenever a user changed his status on the application. Fishman's Russian friends thought it was fun and started using it to tell each other where they were and things like, "I woke up late," and "Can't talk, I'm at the gym," about where they were. In no time, this feature turned into a way for people to chat with each other in real time. For example, someone would post "What's up, Karen?" and Karen would change her status to answer. Jan recognized this accidental opportunity at his townhouse in Santa Clara and soon realized the need for upgrading the operating model of the status app to an internet-based instant messaging application. This is how version 2.0 was created. As soon as it became clear that people wanted an instant messaging app, WhatsApp 2.0's beta version came out. People loved the idea of logging in with just a phone number and sending messages to contacts using the internet instead of operator SMS plans. Users like this accidental placement and the ability to double-check if they got a message, because competitors like BlackBerry's BBM were only available for BlackBerry phones, and Google's Gtalk and Skype required you to share a unique ID to talk to other people. This made WhatsApp a very useful app, and in just a few months, its user base grew to a huge 250,000. The same version was submitted to the App Store on the 27th of August 2009. This version, however, was limited to just sending texts and not media files. Brian Acton wasn't an active member of the WhatsApp team until he convinced 5 ex-Yahoo friends to invest $250,000 in seed funding. In October 2009, it happened. Before this, he was actively looking for another startup idea to work on. When Jan came to him with his WhatsApp 2.0 version, he told him, "That's a great idea, but I'm already working on something else. You could choose from all the things on the internet." This was a big boost for WhatsApp because it got both good funding and a co-founder with a lot of experience. The beta stage was over and the app was released in November 2009 on the App Store for iPhone only. It stood out as a perfect alternative to sending SMS within the country and even internationally for free. As soon as the app came out, the two founders were inundated with emails from iPhone users asking about the app's future and if it would also be available for Nokia and BlackBerry, which were the most popular phones at the time. Even in 2009, almost every mobile provider had flat rates for SMS and free minutes, so there was almost no reason for people in the USA to switch to WhatsApp. In fact, the USA has been the worst market for WhatsApp so far. The founders subleased some cubicles in a converted warehouse on Evelyn Avenue, where most of the work was done at first. The staff used some cheap tables from IKEA and wore blankets to keep warm. It helped save a lot of money. Also, Coombe and Acton worked for free for the first few years. The only expensive thing they did in the beginning was send users verification texts. To make up for this, the business model was changed to a paid one at 99 cents because the app was spreading faster than investments were coming in. A new feature of sending photos were added to the application, and the numbers of users skyrocketed even when the application was paid. So the pair decided to keep it paid for some more time. Their main focus was on their product, which seemed to be a good one because it costs only $1 and was one of the top 20 apps on the App Store in 2011. In addition to marketing, the two founders were also clearing out all the requests for meetings from VCs who wanted to invest. They thought it was a bailout because most venture capitalists liked the advertising business model, which they didn't like. In February 2014, Facebook bought WhatsApp for a huge $19 billion, which made everyone wonder why WhatsApp was worth so much. BuzzFeed News says that Facebook looked at WhatsApp with its data analysis app Onevo and thought it might be a competitor in the future. At the time, Facebook was trying to become a mobile-first company and make messaging a core service. WhatsApp was Facebook Messenger's biggest rival, and in terms of how often people used it, it even beat the Facebook subsidiary. Now, WhatsApp has gotten a lot of Facebook's target audience's limited attention, and because of this and the rise of other messaging apps like WeChat, Kik, Line, and Viber, Facebook saw WhatsApp as both a threat and a chance to make money. Also, for a site like Facebook that makes money from ads, WhatsApp and its data were like a treasure chest waiting to be opened. So they bought it. As expected, Facebook did mess with WhatsApp's business model and made it more like Facebook. At first, information like your verified phone number, status display picture, and how often you use WhatsApp was sent to the company that owns WhatsApp. Then, over time, features were added to make it better for business. In 2017, a year after WhatsApp became fully encrypted and started working on Windows and Mac PCs, a new business feature was added for businesses. With the WhatsApp for Business app, businesses could make a free WhatsApp profile for their businesses. Businesses could add important links to their profile, such as links to their website or Facebook page. They could also set up autoresponders and link their landline numbers to WhatsApp. This free app turned out to be a great way for small and medium-sized businesses to improve their customer relationship management, and millions of people signed up for it. At the same time, the company also started WhatsApp Payments. It worked with several Indian banks to make sending money through WhatsApp as easy as sending a text. In a world where demand and popularity of an app never stay the same, Brian Acton and John Coombe have been able to keep WhatsApp at the top thanks to their no-ad strategy. Instead of trying to make money by interrupting chats with ads all the time, they put the user's interest first, which is what matters most today. Today, WhatsApp is used by more than 1.5 billion people in 180 countries. SMS, MMS, and other old ways that its target market used to talk to each other before have already been replaced by the platform. And now that Facebook wants businesses to join, it's possible that these features offered by mobile operators will be completely useless. Zuckerberg is doing everything he can to bring WhatsApp to a whole new level in the business world. The company has even made a desktop version of the app, WhatsApp Web, to make it easier to use on a PC or Mac. Let's see what happens with that. And that is it for today, guys. Be sure to hit that subscribe button to get the latest update about the freshest and interesting content that we keep posting.